Hello and welcome to Better Biz. I'm really excited to have Anna from Legendary Bookkeeping with me today to talk all things bookkeeping and saving businesses. Anna, thanks for joining us.
Hi, Anthony. Thanks for having me.
Anna, I want to ask you about Profit First. I guess it's almost a buzzwords or a term that's been thrown about a fair bit in recent times. But how do you actually translate that concept into what you do and helping business? What does it actually really mean when you say profit first?
Yeah, it's quite interesting. So if anyone decides to read it, just be very open-minded, and especially if you're so stuck in the way that we've always been taught, right? This throws it all on its head. So the Profit First book is to do with the 5 bank accounts. That's your profit account, your owner drawings account, your operations account, the tax account, and then the savings account. What happens is, and this is a very short version of it, every time you get money come into your savings account or whenever your customers pay you, you put in a certain percentage, 1%, 2%, whatever, into the profit account first. So that's where it becomes profit first. Because you're never going to get profit if you do it the old-fashioned way, unless you've been going for about 4 years, 5 years, etc. So by doing it this way, even 1% putting in, which is about, depending, could be $5, could be $10, into that profit first account, and you don't touch it. Then you do the same for your owner drawing, and then you do the tax one, where it's usually between 10 to 20%, depending on whether you've got staff or not. Once you've done those three, you do not touch those 3 bank accounts. Then whatever's left goes, not all of it goes into the operating account. So your operating expense account should be approximately 30% your expenses, approximately, of your sales. So you don't touch the profit first account. Do not touch it. That then gets put, if you wish. If you read the book, it actually shows you that you have another totally different bank, and then you move that out so it's out of mind, out of sight. But by doing that, that's how you do your profit first. So you're actually getting money first, but you've got to remember you can't touch it. And that's where profit first comes in.
And that's something that you can help businesses set up and change their mindset really on the way they think about it, because often profit comes last for most businesses, doesn't it?
Absolutely, it does come last. And yeah, look, I can help set it up. There is a couple of people that I do know that are really more involved in it, and if they, any of the businesses want to go forward with it, I can certainly introduce you to a couple of them for sure. You have to literally change your mindset. Because what do you normally do? I know we've got to pay our bills first, and we've got to do this first, and we've got to do this before we can pay ourselves, our owners, or before we can get profit. No.
Yes. Totally true. Profit. I mean, it is such an important idea that you've got to put that profit first.
Yeah. I mean, look, I think too, you can actually do it in your own life as well. You can do it in your own personal life as well. You can set up Barefoot Investors is another book, very similar, does a similar thing. You set up 3 or 4 bank accounts, and you just slowly put in $10, $5 into a bank account that you cannot see. You don't realize after a year how much is actually in there until you go in there and you have a look and you go, wow, I can go on that trip now, or whatever, or I can go and buy that new fridge, or I can get a puppy dog, or whatever the case may be. It's about saving, but putting that first.
And I believe you've got an online assessment tool that people can take advantage of.
Absolutely. If they just jump onto our website and follow the links, they just need to fill it in, and then I will contact them once I receive the email.